Hi everybody, it's Honest John. You'd have to be paying real close attention to the news to know about the Occupy Wall Street demonstrations that have been going on this week. The media really hasn't given it the coverage it deserves. I mean, you can have a Tea Party rally with 200 assholes and the media is all over it. But when real Americans stand up to the moneyed, powerful elite, well, the media just kind of stayed away in droves. Not much on TV, very little in the press. I mean, I found out about this on YouTube. And then there were the cops. Now, not all the cops disgraced themselves, but enough did that the entire force should hang their heads in shame. You have to ask how many of the cops who behaved as they should are helping to cover up for those who behave like criminals. And I want to speak to those cops directly. Guys, you know enough about the law to know that covering up a crime makes you an accessory. And that means that you're a criminal too. But the people, they got out their cell phones and cameras and recorded the misconduct of the police. One officer in particular, Inspector Bologna, is clearly shown committing multiple counts of felony assault. And other officers then assaulted people who were recording that criminal behavior. They were doing nothing wrong. They were recording a crime. What's clear is that the lawbreakers were not the demonstrators. They wore blue uniforms and badges. And who were they protecting? The crooks on Wall Street. But you know, cops don't tend to act like that unless they've gotten some kind of clear messages from above. So you have to wonder what messages came down to the rank and file from the upper ranks of the police department. When they're investigating this, they shouldn't just investigate the conduct of the officers that were there. We need to know what the watch commanders said. We need to know what orders came down from the sergeants, lieutenants, and captains. We need to know what messages came down from the chief of police. All of the higher-ups defended the criminal behavior of those officers for days, and they only reluctantly agreed to investigate only after videos on YouTube and other places on the web showed how badly the cops were behaving. And let me tell you something, I don't trust reluctant investigations. And Mayor Bloomberg, well, he's been kind of AWOL on this also, hasn't he? I wonder what messages came out of his office. And I wonder what communications were going on between him and the Wall Street robber barons while this was going on. I think it's clear New York City needs a new mayor, a new police chief, and a lot of new cops. Thanks for listening.